Hello, everyone. I'm going to talk about the challenges of assessments with online education and how to best combat some of those. As you know, education has become incredibly popular because people can access education online throughout the world. Online learning is revolutionizing education, but like every revolution, online learning comes with both strengths and challenges. It has become imperative that we study the types of assessments available and consider their challenges and effectiveness. This is due because as educators, we want to know, are our students learning what is needed, and assessments are the way to know that. Lorna R. Kearns tells us that considering challenges and effectiveness encompasses how instructors assess student progress both formatively and summatively, and how they distribute graded activities across an entire course. The issues involved in providing effective feedback and the strategies with which they experiment to address these challenges. So we're not talking about just tests, but we're talking about activities that can be graded, such as a blog post or a picture of a historical document and with a meme, anything that's going to show that they're learning what the instructor is teaching. One major challenge, though, especially when it comes to summative tests, are that it's easy for a student to cheat on an assignment. Emily Moore states that it is more difficult to monitor who's taking a test and how they're taking it online than in a classroom. In a classroom, you can see, is the student actually taking their test? Are they using things that they're not supposed to be? Or are they getting their answers from somebody else? When you're in an online environment, you can't see that. You can't see, is that person the actual person taking the test, or do they have somebody else doing it? Are they using the internet to answer the questions? Are they having someone else sit there and tell them the answers? It's very difficult to do so. So there are several options to combat this problem, such as timing the tests, giving randomized questions. You could even have students video themselves answering the questions and post the link to the video. These options do not allow the student to cheat because they don't have the time or they don't have a knowledge of the test questions. My personal learning theory, however, leads me to believe that students should be assessed based on tasks that require interaction or visual actions. Some things that are great for that would be peer projects, because that requires them to interact with other students and the teacher and prove that they are doing the work, especially if you have to video with your other peers. Something else that's great is having students doing video blogs like we're doing in our current class, because you can see, in fact, that the student that is talking to you is the one that is registered for the course and that they are, in fact, giving you the information. I find these are great ways, and I even sometimes use them with my students. This really fits into a lot of what we have talked about because we use them in our class currently, and we're able to assess how we're doing.